Pozdrav, pozdrav. Pozdrav, pozdrav. Pozdrav, pozdrav.
Next composition.
Revelio.
What did you think you were doing? That owl has been in our family for 30 years. And you thought it would be clever to transfigure her into a goblet and leave her in the great hall after a feast? Say, any elves have had to transfigure every goblet in the castle.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
So you have. But bring me a few more and I'll...
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which, as you know, here in the cast, my torment.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Revelio. Revelio.
from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah,
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
you sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Gledamo se pišti
A
u
full
chat.
day's work clears the mind, I say.
Kako, koji quest.
Dobrodošli u Harry Potter.
Evo kaže moj Rijan, to mi sin. Dobrodošli u Harry Potter. Koji quest da radimo? Ovo je glavni. Hajmo ovaj side quest raditi. Šta je ovo? Pogodak. Idemo ovaj quest raditi. Evo, hoće sin nešto da kaže. Pa reci.
Ovaj Harry Potter je super igrica.
A što tepaš? Idem sada ovdje. Ono mogu da skontam gdje dođem. Sad ćemo proguglat brzinski.
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic.
Goodness, I didn't know that was even possible.
If not,
Moment.
not on the wall.
Trebalo bi navodno biti ovdje nekako. Kaže vamo. Transfiguration courtyard.
Revelio.
Nemam uopšte opciju da je pričam.
Could you remind me how the Dedalian keys work again?
When you spot or
Nemam nije, idem na nekog drugi quest.
Revelio.
Pease was in a mood the other day. Right on Scrivener's desk.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Hello again, Adelaide.
Still nothing. As I mentioned, he'd planned to set up...
Oka, ajmo mačka. Slabo nas nešto prati. Zato se nešto posebno ne javlja.
Revelio.
I don't know what they think I'll see.
That goblin elm you peeled.
Accio. Incendio. 2-3 go. Ugh. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Accio. Revelio.
Prebijamo oko do kraja.
Let's get this over.
Dobra, kad se nešto.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet. I dream of making a
Revelio.
of me. Perhaps I shall scout around. Thinking in terms of good and evil. It seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Revelio.
Nonetheless, we have would spoil it for our efforts. And I've already dropped Burrow more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending
Accio.
themselves. What was that sound?
Expelliarmus.
You're going to regret that.
Revelio. Accio. Could this be Mr. Oakes' camp? Ranrock's loyalists. Just ahead. Should I take
Lucky, that's all.
Accio. Incendio. Now to find out what happened here.
Dobrze, myślę sobie, że nie za mało.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. I should investigate. Incendio. Accio. Defender. Incendio. Revelio. A roll rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
No! No!
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Revelio.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Gdje je bio? Navodno je tu ka...
Incendio. Freezer. Potato. Revelio.
What's that?
Who's there?
I must be going mad. There's nobody here but me.
What do we have here?
An intruder!
How nice of you to stop by.
I may have been higher up in the queue. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. I don't like the looks of that encampment. A ladder. That's what I need. Revelio. Glad I was never lost. You can... Revelio.
Što bi se bil, kad se možemo šuti, jel?
Revelio. this is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
You won't get away with that.
E sad trova.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Protego! Confringo! Defender! Revelio!
Imamo ovih čestova, nismo pokupili bruku.
What will we find in here?
Revelio!
Next time I see you or that student,
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
You've one less follower around. Revelio!
Revelio.
Sendo! Repulsor!
One less human to worry about.
yours are very weak.
Confringo! Defender! Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
I won't rest. Rather unwise coming back this way. You are!
Glacius!
You are my fucking nigger. Not quiet enough.
Revelio!
Oh.
Glacius! Revelio!
Nekako su slabiji, ne znam, ranije što sam se susretao su... A, stavio sam protiv goblina. Samo opet. pojačano šteta, nego smanjeno.
A boiler door. How to open it? Revelio. Levioso. Forza. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Confringo. Revelio.
Certain we can come to an agreement if you'll just set me free.
Accio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Descendo. Flipendo. This door must need power from something.
Ako što znam cijev. Spojeno.
Descendo. Flipendo. Depulso. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. No!
I will make
Incendio.
such arrogance. Correct.
Accio. Confringo. Potato. Stupid.
Oh, that was meant for me.
Accio.
Was that just then?
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak...
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so. Oh, and her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
ništa raditi, to je to za danas.